Hello. When you hop on, say hi. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to get started. We are making 2-page spread for a 6x6 2-page spread. And I am going to be using our ink spots that I had left over from my paper pumpkin. Hi, Linda. Kits that we got in the mail. So I'm going to use those and we're going to get started. Okay. You will need 2 pieces. Let me put you down. 2 pieces of 6x6 paper. I'm using basic white. And if you have 12x12 basic white, you can cut them in 6x6. You'll get 4 sheets. Okay. So we're going to use those. You're going to also need, I'm using basic black. 2 of them, this one is 3.5 by 4.5. This is okay. I got the wrong color, but this is oh my gosh, Deb, what is it? Calypso Coral. And I actually wanted Cajun Craze, but we're going to use this since I already have it. And this one is 3.25 by 4.25. That's going to get laid right on top. And then Daffodil Delight, 4 by 3. That will lay right on top, and then your picture would go on top of that. So we're going to set that aside. For the other paper sheet, 4 by 3.5, basic black, 3 3/4 by 3.25, and 3 by 3.5, and that'll go on this page. Okay. I'm using Cajun Craze and Daffodil Delight ink spots. Okay. Now I already did this one here, so I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to be doing it this way, so it's opposite of this because I started up here, so I'm going to start over here so that it goes this way. Let me bring my scratch paper in. I'm going to bring my Cajun Craze, and I'm just going to run this across my paper. Hi, Gina Marie. Welcome. Daffodil Delight. And I am just going to run that in between. And then you have that there. That will be your background. Okay. Then, oops. Wait, this way. Then I got our black and vanilla gingham ribbon. We're going to lay one across here. So let me cut that. And we're going to put one this way. And we're going to do the same thing over here. The stamp set, by the way, that I'm using is Lifetime of Love. I am using this piece here, okay? And you know what? I think, hold on a second. Let me bring this piece out. The leaves. I just thought of something. Let me get a block before I do the ribbon. I'm going to get my Memento Black and I'm going to ink that up. And I am just going to stamp this randomly around the paper. Okay. To give it a little more. Hi, Shirley. Welcome. Some of this will get covered up, but at least you'll be able to see some of it through. Okay. Got that done. So now we're going to put our ribbon down. One's going to go this way. And then this one will go this way. Up here. Okay. So let me put this down. I'm going to use some of my Post-it tape to hold it down. You can, I don't have, all I have is liquid glue, and it takes a little longer to hold he's on the couch sleeping, Gina Marie. Okay, that's going to go like that. And then we're going to put this one there. He's being good tonight. Okay, so that's that one. So let's put this one on. I have more leaves on this one than that one. So we'll put that down here. You probably were buffering. I got that little box again. I wish I could find another program because this is starting to irritate me a little. You pay for something. Am I back now, Gina Marie? Okay. So that's going to go, that's how it's going to look. Okay. Then you're going to take this, and that's going to go right there. Okay. And then the flower, I already die cut and colored it with Cajun Craze, Daffodil Delight. Oh, thank you, Shirley. And Old Olive. Okay. And that's going to lay right here. So let's glue these down. I don't know why it does that. But I pay for this program and it does it to me almost every live. Sometimes more than just once. Now, if you wanted to, you could put white on top of this, but I'm just going to leave it like that. And that is going to go there. In fact, I'm going to slide it under the ribbon. like so, because you can still put a picture under there, and then like so. So let's glue this down. I'm looking for the top and bottom. And then I'm going to get some dimensionals and pop our flowers up. And I used my Stampin' Right. Oh, does it, Shirley? It's frustrating. And it's going to go like so. That is page 1. So let's go back over here. This here, we're going to put these right up against the edge here. Just on the one side. And this one. Like so. That's going to go catty-cornered this way. And I'm going to slide it a little bit under the ribbon down here and over there. Okay? Very easy, very quick, very simple. Like so. Let's go a little bit further. There you go. Oh, that's a little bit too much. There we go. Okay. Then bring in our other flowers. Same one. Put some dimensionals. I brought out my 6x6 scrapbook and album because I had a scrapbooking club, and we made 6x6 scrapbook pages. I also had 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12. So this was actually kind of sort of a copy of one that I'm going to show you now, but with up-to-date product. This is, and I couldn't tell you how old this stamp set. Let me zoom in just a little. I don't know how old this stamp set was, but this was the idea I got with for the ribbon and stuff. We don't even carry the ribbon. The stamp set's no. Sorry, it was buffering for you, I guess. Got that message again. This was textured cardstock we used to carry, and I took the ink pad over the whole thing. And then I did the ink spots on the paper here. Ink spots for the water. Ink spots just on the paper. Again, the whole paper, I just took the ink spot over, and then on here. Like I said, this was a class that we had. Is there any more? No, that was it. Okay. So, that is what I have for you tonight. Very simple. Am I back, Gina Marie? Let me know if I'm back. says that I'm alive and I can see myself on this end moving. Okay, thank you. I was playing before I did this. I was playing with some. Here's another one I was playing with. I just took it around different places. And I did this one here. This one I tried different colors and it was really, really not, they need inked because there's hardly any ink on it. But I did that one. And then I did this one, which was, that was Calypso Coral and Garden Green. This was Night of Navy here and Misty Moonlight. Thanks, Linda. So I was just playing with it and I thought, well, I'll make 6x6 pages for it. But that is what I have for you tonight. Sorry about it being buffering. It's very frustrating to me. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at dkl333@comcast.net. And if you're not working with a current demonstrator and would like to have a copy of the new catalog that's going to be coming out, let me know. When I get mine, I will send one to you. So I'm going to say I will be back. This is Wednesday. I will be back on Friday. And I will be making some cards. No, I might make some Easter treat holders. Easter's going to be here before we know it. So maybe I'll do something for Easter. We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to share and like the video. It helps my channel. If you're on Facebook, make sure you share there. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed them. Another way to use your ink spots instead of in the drawer like mine are. Mine are pretty old. I should get we sell blank ones. I don't know if they'll be in next catalog or not. I have to look. But okay. I will, Gina Marie, I will give him a kiss for you. So, good night, everyone. I will see you back here Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And I want to thank you for coming. Oh, yeah, Linda. Okay. I'll have to hunt I don't have too many Easter stamp sets, but I'll look through my old ones and see. But I just want to appreciate you all here tonight, and I will see you on Friday. Night, everyone.